Yellowstone fans, buckle up. The journey has been anything but smooth, and now, the big question on everyone's mind is, will there be a Yellowstone Season 6? The drama, the power struggles, and the fate of the Dutton family have left viewers on edge. With the future of the show still uncertain, let's dive into everything we know so far about what's next for Yellowstone. The uncertain future of Yellowstone. Yellowstone has had its fair share of behind-the-scenes drama. From rumors of Kevin Costner's exit to multiple spin-offs being announced, fans have been left wondering whether the original series is truly coming to an end. Season 5 was supposed to be the grand finale, but now, whispers of a potential Season 6, or at least a continuation in another form, are swirling. Paramount initially scrapped the idea of a sixth season in favor of a spin-off series starring Matthew McConaughey. However, that project has seemingly fallen through, leaving an open-ended question. Is Yellowstone really over? The latest updates suggest that while Yellowstone, as we know it, might be finished, the story may continue under a different name. Taylor Sheridan, the mastermind behind the series, is already working on other projects connected to the Yellowstone universe, including a prequel set in 1944. Meanwhile, discussions about a sequel series featuring familiar faces have begun, leading some fans to believe that a Season 6 in disguise is on the horizon. What happened in the Season 5 finale? If Yellowstone really is ending, it didn't go out quietly. Season 5 gave fans exactly what they were hoping for: high stakes, shocking twists, and an ending that left us all wanting more. The finale delivered a brutal moment when John Dutton, the man who has fought for his land at all costs, met his untimely end. After months of speculation surrounding Kevin Costner's departure, his character was killed off in a dramatic fashion, murdered in his own bathroom. The culprit? While Beth immediately blamed Jamie, the real mastermind behind the assassination was Sarah Atwood. Jamie, though involved, wasn't the one pulling the strings. But John Dutton's death wasn't the only major event. Beth and Rip, the show's most beloved couple, were left to pick up the pieces. Case, tired of the endless battle for power, seemed ready to walk away from it all. And Jamie? His fate seemed sealed as Beth took matters into her own hands. If a spin-off is on the way, it's almost guaranteed to focus on these characters and their next moves. Will there be a sequel or spin-off instead? While a traditional Yellowstone Season 6 might not happen, Paramount isn't ready to let go of the Yellowstone universe just yet. Multiple spin-offs are already in the works, and at least one of them could serve as a continuation of the original storyline. Even though the flagship series might be ending, the legacy of the Duttons and the land they fought so hard to protect is far from over. One of the biggest spin-offs in development is The Madison, a series set to introduce a brand new family, the Clyburns. This show will star Michelle Pfeiffer and Lost actor Matthew Fox as the leaders of the new family, marking a major shift from the Dutton-centric narrative we're used to. But the big question remains, who exactly are the Clyburns, and what is their connection to the Yellowstone world? Could they be new rivals to the Duttons, or are they a fresh perspective on the struggles of ranching life in the modern era? Beyond the Madison, rumors are swirling about a project that would continue Beth Dutton and Rip Wheeler's story. With John Dutton gone and the Yellowstone Ranch in turmoil, it makes sense that these two fan-favorite characters could lead the charge in keeping the Dutton name alive. Beth's ruthless ambition and Rip's unwavering loyalty make them the perfect duo to carry on the saga. If this spin-off happens, it could be the closest thing fans get to a proper Yellowstone Season 6. And let's not forget 1944, the latest prequel in Taylor Sheridan's expanding Yellowstone timeline. Following the success of 1883 and 1923, this new series will dive even deeper into the Dutton family's past. If 1923, starring Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren, proved anything, it's that fans love exploring the origins of the Dutton dynasty. While 1944 won't continue the present-day drama, it will provide an even richer history for the Yellowstone universe, helping us understand how the Duttons became the legendary ranching family we know today. With so many spin-offs in the works, one thing is certain: Yellowstone may be evolving, but its story is far from over. What about the cast? If Yellowstone does return in some form, who's coming back? One thing's for sure, Kevin Costner won't be making a surprise return. With John Dutton gone, his chapter is officially closed. But what about the rest of the cast? Luke Grimes, Case Dutton, has been vocal about his character's desire to leave the family drama behind. He's hinted that Case just wants a peaceful life with his wife and son, away from the chaos of the ranch. But is that really possible? If Yellowstone continues, it's likely that Case will be faced with another major decision: stay in the fight or finally walk away. Beth, Kelly Riley, and Rip, Cole Hauser, seem like the most obvious candidates for a continuation. Their relationship has been at the heart of the show, and with John Dutton gone, they might be left to carry on his legacy. Plus, fans aren't ready to say goodbye to Beth's sharp tongue and Rip's unwavering loyalty just yet. Jamie, Wes Bentley, has always been a wild card. After the events of the finale, his future is uncertain. Will he survive? And if he does, what's next for him? Yellowstone has never been kind to Jamie, and a spin-off could explore what happens when he's pushed to his absolute limit. What would a Season 6 look like? If Yellowstone were to return for a proper Season 6, what storylines could we expect? With John Dutton gone, a massive power vacuum would need to be filled. Beth has always been her father's most loyal supporter, but could she actually run the ranch herself? Or will she continue her mission to destroy Jamie, ensuring he never has a chance to claim power? Meanwhile, Case's storyline has always centered around choosing between his family and his own happiness. Season 6 could force him to finally make that decision once and for all. Rip Wheeler has long been the heart of Yellowstone, keeping the ranch running through thick and thin. If a continuation happens, Rip would likely be the key player in maintaining what John Dutton built. Of course, Yellowstone has never been just about the Duttons. The land itself is a character in its own right. The battle over the ranch, Native American land rights, and the encroachment of big business will continue to be central themes, no matter what form the next chapter takes. Could Yellowstone return under a new name? With so much uncertainty surrounding Yellowstone Season 6, there's a growing belief that the show might not end completely. It just might continue under a new name. Instead of calling it Season 6, Paramount could rebrand the series as a sequel or spin-off while keeping the core story and characters intact. This wouldn't be the first time Taylor Sheridan has done something like this. The Yellowstone universe has already expanded through prequels like 1883 and 1923, as well as potential spin-offs like The Madison. A continuation of the main storyline without calling it Season 6 would allow the network to explore fresh narratives while still maintaining fan-favorite elements. One possibility is that the show could shift its focus entirely to Rip and Beth. With John Dutton gone, the two of them could take charge of the ranch and face new challenges. A series centered on their relationship and the battle to preserve the land could still deliver everything Yellowstone fans love: rivalries, high-stakes drama, and intense family conflicts, while feeling like a natural evolution of the story. Another option would be to dive deeper into Case Dutton's life. Luke Grimes has hinted that his character wants to escape the chaos of the ranch, but Yellowstone has proven time and again that walking away isn't easy. If Case finds himself pulled back into the fight, the story could continue with him at the center, struggling to balance his family life with the weight of his Dutton legacy. Whether it's officially called Yellowstone Season 6 or takes on a new name, there's still a strong chance that the Dutton story isn't finished just yet. Fans can expect major announcements from Paramount soon, and whatever happens next, the world of Yellowstone will continue to captivate audiences for years to come. So, is Yellowstone really over? Maybe, maybe not. While a traditional Season 6 might not be in the cards, the story is far from finished. Whether it's through a sequel, spin-off, or prequel, the Yellowstone universe is expanding in ways we never expected. For now, fans will have to wait for official confirmation from Paramount. But one thing's for sure, Yellowstone has left a legacy that won't be forgotten anytime soon. Stay tuned for more updates, and if you're not ready to say goodbye to the Duttons just yet, don't worry. There's plenty more drama to come.